In this video, I am going to share with you the easiest method to create an AI voice agent that handles booking, canceling, and rescheduling appointments. This agent also adds the customer data in Google Sheets and sends confirmation emails to your customers. Now, I have seen many videos on the internet about AI voice agents, but I've just found this easiest method and I thought I'll just share it with you. If you want an easy no-code tutorial, this video is just for you. So without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial.
Thanks for calling James Auto Care. This is Zoe. How can I help you today?
Hi Zoe, my name is Bilal and I'm looking to book an appointment tomorrow for my car. Can you help me with that?
Of course I can help you with that. Can I get your first name? And could you please spell it for me?
Of course, my first name is Bilal, B-I-L-A-L.
Thanks, Bilal. And your last name? Could you spell that for me too?
Yup, that's Shakoor, S-H-A-K-O-O-R.
Great, thanks for that. What's the best number to reach you? I'll confirm it digit by digit.
My phone number is 123-456-789.
Got it. So that's 123456789, right? And what's your email address? Could you spell it out for me?
You are absolutely right. My email address is my full name plus 480@gmail.com.
Thanks. So just to confirm, your email is bilalshakoor480@gmail.com, right? Which vehicle are we servicing for you tomorrow?
You are absolutely right. My vehicle is a 2023 Honda Civic.
Perfect, thanks. What service do you need for your 2023 Honda Civic?
I just need an oil change.
Alright, just an oil change. What time tomorrow would you prefer for your appointment?
Let's book for tomorrow at 8 a.m. Yeah.
Let me just check if we have an opening for an oil change tomorrow at 8 a.m. for you. Your appointment is confirmed for an oil change on your 2023 Honda Civic tomorrow at 8 a.m. You'll get a confirmation email shortly. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Actually, Zoe, I just remembered that I have an important job to do at 8 a.m. Can we cancel this appointment and reschedule it for tomorrow at 9 a.m. instead?
No problem, Bilal. I'll cancel your 8 a.m. appointment and reschedule it for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Can you confirm it's still for your 2023 Honda Civic?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and cancel your 8 a.m. appointment and get you rescheduled for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Your 8 a.m. appointment has been canceled and you're now booked for 9 a.m. tomorrow for your oil change. You'll get a new confirmation email soon. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No thanks, Zoe. This is all I needed. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks again for calling James Auto Care. Drive safe.
Okay, so I've got the email in here, as you can see, but it didn't send the email because the email I provided was not correct. But if you provide the correct email, it will send the email to that. So let's get into the tutorial. So this tutorial is going to be divided into two parts. First one is the Retell part and another one is the N8N part. So we will first dive into the Retell part. Okay, so we are here in Retell AI and this is my prompt. Now, this is going to be also divided into two parts, the important part and the easy part. Let's dive into the easy part first and then I will show you the important part. And the important part is also not that complex. This is just a prompt that I am going to explain to you. First, let me show you how to create a new agent in Retell AI. And if you don't know about Retell AI, you can just log in. You can start a free trial or you can pay if you want to do many more calls for your business. So let's create the agent. So you just have to log in, create your account. Then you will end up in a UI like this. Just go to create an agent and select voice agent. You will see this pop up, select single prompt agent and you don't have to select anything in here. Just click on create. Now Retell AI agent editor will be in here. You can select your chat model in here. I think the GPT 4.0 works the best, but you can select cheaper options if you have budget concerns. Then we have the agent voice. We will go with the custom one, but you can choose any voice that you like. You can search and you can add voices in here. Then we can select our language. We will keep it on English US for now. Next, we have the functions. First one is automatically added, that's end call, because that's important. Without it, the AI agent is not going to be able to end call. End the call when the user, so it will end the call when the user has to leave, like say bye or something else. Let's add the second tool, which is a custom function. Let's rename it to appointments. We will have to add the description in here. Now this is the agent we have already created, and this is the custom function that I have added in it. So I will copy this description and add it to our agent. Let's click on add custom function description, enter the name of the custom function. Let's call it appointments. So next we have to add a URL in here. The URL is going to be in NaN part, which we will copy from there. But before adding the URL, let's first see something that's more important. We'll have to add a JSON schema in here. Now, this is complex, but you don't have to write this code yourself. We can add this prompt in ChatGPT, and it will write the JSON schema for us. This is the prompt. Create a JSON schema for Retell AI that includes an action type key with a variable value. This is the key, action type. The value for action type is going to define what action to perform. Check availability, booking, canceling, or rescheduling appointment. Now, the question is, why is this important? As you have seen in my demonstration video, I talked to the AI, and in the same chat, in the same call, I asked it to book an appointment. After that, I asked it to cancel it and reschedule it for another time during that day. But an error occurs in N8N is that it gets the full call transcript from Retell AI, but it doesn't understand because it has everything in the same transcript: book appointment, cancel it, reschedule it. So it's hard for it to understand what action it has to perform. So when we add this in Retell AI is going to add an action type at the end. What is the most recent action it has to perform? If the last thing that I said was cancel an appointment, it's going to write in here that cancel the appointment. If it's rescheduling, it's going to write rescheduling here. So when it gets into N8N, N8N gets it as the important action to perform, and it performs that function. So you can write this prompt in ChatGPT and it will create the JSON schema for you. You can copy that JSON schema and paste it in here. Then select speak during execution, because we want the AI to speak when it's performing, when it's booking, because sometimes booking takes a few seconds and the customer is going to think that the AI agent has gone. So select speak during execution and save. So this was all. Then save. Now we have got an error, and we will have to add a URL in here. So let's copy the URL. This is a URL. Now in N8N we get two URLs. I'm going to explain all of this to you after the Retell part, but for now let's copy this URL and paste it into our Retell AI agent, which is this one, and save it. Now this one is the important part. Let me just copy and paste my prompt, because I won't like to write all of that in here. So this is the prompt. You just have to look at it, adjust it according to your needs, and paste it into your Retell agent, and it will work for you. So this is a prompt. Name Zoe, role receptionist for James Auto Care, answering calls 24/7. Style, and adding this is important because it has a fun part to it. If you ask the AI agent, do you work 24/7? It's going to answer yes. I work 24/7. Style: friendly, casual, concise, uses natural phrases like well, I mean, to sound human. So it will use these natural human phrases to sound more human. Make make your responses sound Make your responses sound just like a real human receptionist. Response length 1 to 2 sentences for general chat. So it will only say 1 to 2 sentences and up to 2 sentences when collecting details. So it doesn't just blast questions one after another. Because sometimes what happens is that Retell AI asks all of the questions at once. We don't want that. We want it to ask the questions one by one. So it's more natural. Now, always say opening greeting, one question at a time, and wait for response before proceeding to the next. So it waits for the customer to respond before proceeding to the next question. Always say thanks for calling James Autocare. This is Zoe. How can I help you today? So it says this at the start of the video. Business, James Autocare. So this is the knowledge base. Here you are going to add the knowledge about your business, the information about your business. So the agent, your AI agent, knows what your business does. So in here I've added the payment options, contact details, pricing of some services, and some services that the business provides. Now this is not a real business, so don't try to call it. Next we have caller variables. First name. So you can also edit these according to your needs. What questions do you want to ask from your customer? I've added these 6 that it must ask before booking the appointment. First name, last name, phone, email, vehicle, service type, and preferred date and time for booking the appointment. So the AI agent will ask all of these before booking the appointment. Tools. This is a tool that we have just added in our Retell AI agent. So it will use appointments for checking availability, booking, canceling, and rescheduling appointments. Because this is a special tool, this can do all things like booking, canceling, and rescheduling. So we can just add this single tool. Identify purpose. So these are the steps for AI agents to follow. Step 1, identify purpose of the call. Ask, how can I help you today? If booking service, go to step 2. If general question, answer from knowledge base. You can add some facts in your knowledge base for your AI agent. If unknown, say, let me connect you with someone from our team who can help you. Then use transfer call. Now, transfer call is another function that we can add. I don't want to add it in here, but you can simply click on transfer call to a real human being, and add the phone number of that human being. So when someone asks a complex question about the business that the AI agent doesn't know, it can transfer that to a real human. Step 2, collect info one field at a time. First name, can I get your first name? Ask for spelling. Last name, and your last name, ask for spelling. Now, this is because the AI agent is not good at spelling some names if they are from different areas, so it can ask for the spelling of their names. Phone number, what's the best number to reach you? Confirm digit by digit. So it says out loud their number. So if the number is not correct, the customer can make the correction. Email, what's your email address? Ask for that spelling. Vehicle, which vehicle are we servicing today? Service type, what service do we need? Confirm all information at the end. You can adjust this according to your needs. Note, if the appointment is being cancelled or rescheduled, don't ask for all the above info. Just ask for customer full name, vehicle, and phone number. So because we have all the customer data already in our system, it will only ask for customer name, vehicle, and phone number to confirm what is the appointment booked in the calendar. It will check that and it will cancel or reschedule that appointment. Step 3, booking appointment. Ask the user for their preferred date and time. for the appointment, use the appointments tool to check availability for that date and time. If the slot is available, confirm the time with the user. Use appointments tool to book the appointment, then respond with your appointment is confirmed. You will get a confirmation email shortly. If the slot is not available, use the appointments tool to retrieve 3 alternative times close to the requested time. Present these options clearly to the user. Ask which of the available times they would like to book. Now I'm sure this one is clear. Make sure to always confirm the date and time before booking. Respond concisely and naturally. Return structured data matching the Retell AI JSON schema when performing tool actions. Wrap up. Is there anything else I can help you with today? This question is also important because sometimes the AI just ends the call. So it's a real abrupt and unnatural. So it asks this question to the customer. If the customer has any question, the AI agent can answer that question from the knowledge base. If not, the AI agent will say, thanks again for calling James Auto Care, drive safe. And it will use the end call function to end the call. Now this one was the Retell part. And next we have the N8N part, which is simpler than this one because we have all of the information in here and the prompt we are going to add in N8N is very simple. So let's go to N8N now. Okay, so this one is my agent in N8N. So let's suppose you are using N8N for the first time. Now this tutorial is also divided into 2 parts. The first one is the easy part and the second one is the important part, which is going to include the prompt in it. So I will just exit it and go to home. So I can show you the steps for adding these functions in the N8N. So if you have not signed up to N8N, just sign up, create your account. You will get a free 14-day trial. You can use that to create your workflow. And then if you need to scale, you can buy the paid version. When you sign up to N8N, you will go to home and you will see a UI like this. I have one workflow running in here, which is active. Now let's go to create workflow and it will create a workflow in N8N. We can relate it with AI, but we will add a custom workflow. First option we will have to add is a webhook. Now the function of a webhook is to catch the data from Retell AI. So when a customer has made a call for booking to Retell AI sends all the data with call transcript to this webhook. This webhook catches the data and performs the asked function. Now, this is a URL that was important that we have to add in Retell AI, so Retell AI sends the information to this URL in this workflow. So let's edit this. Select the HTTP method as post path. This is simple. You just need to rename it so we have a simpler URL. Let's rename it to appointment. Next, we have authentication. Select none, respond when last node finishes. So N8N answers to Retell AI about the performed workflow when the last node finishes. Response data, first entry, but we will select all entries so Retell knows all of the functions, all of the steps that have been performed in N8N. Okay, so this was the first. Let's add the next step, which is AI agent. Now this is going to be the brain of our workflow. This is going to decide whether to book, cancel, or rescheduling the appointment because we are going to use ChatGPT in here. Let's select define below so we can add our prompt in here. But before adding the prompt, because we will first do the easy part, let's add all of the steps in here. Chat model, you can search for OpenAI GPT model, select it here and add this in here. Next, we have to add all of our tools. Let's add the first calendar tool and we will rename it to book because it will book the appointments. Tool description automatic, resource event operation create, so it books the appointment. Calendar. Now before you select these options, you will have to first sign into your Google account. You just need to click on create new credential. You will see an option in here to sign in with Google. Select your account and it will connect your Google account to N8N. Now tool description set automatically, resource event operation create calendar. You just have to select that calendar in here. Start and end date. Let the AI select the start and end date for us. Save this, Control plus S. Next tool we are going to add is check availability. It will use that tool to see if a time is available for booking the appointment. Tool description automatic operation get many, so it gets all the events, all the appointments that are booked for that day to check their timing and tell the customer if a time is available for booking. If it is, it can book for that time. Calendar, you can choose your calendar in here. Limit, let the AI to decide the limit before and after date. We are going to let the AI decide what are going to be that. So let's rename this to something like check availability. Let's add the next tool, which is going to be cancel appointment. So it will cancel the appointment. Tool description, all of that do the same. Just for the operation, we have to select delete. So it deletes or cancel the booked appointment. Let's select our calendar in here and event ID. Let's let the AI decide the event ID because it has all of our information. Now the next tool in our workflow is going to be Sheets. Let's select for Google Sheets. And you will also have to connect your Sheets account in N8N. You just need to press on create new credential. You can just sign in with Google in here as we have done before. Now tool description set automatically, resource sheet within document. For the operation, select append or update rows. Once you select your account in here, you will see the titles of all of your sheets in here. You just need to select your Google Sheets title in here. Now if you don't have created the Google Sheet for that, you just need to, and I think I don't have to explain all of that, you just need to create a new sheet and add the variables, something like this. I have only 5. You can add more if you want and edit those, but I have 5 at the moment, and this is all the information about the appointment that was booked in the demonstration. So this is the Google Sheets. You can rename it, and when you will add your Google account to N8N, you will see the name of that in here. You just need to select it, and from list select sheet 1 because this is the first sheet of our Sheets document. And columns to match first name, so it will use this column to adjust the data. Now first name, you just need to let the AI decide on all of these fields and save it. Let's rename it to data because AI will use it to add data, and rename it to cancel because agent will use this tool to cancel the appointment. Let's add the last tool, which is Gmail. It will use this tool to send emails. You can create new credential as I've explained before. Tool description set automatically, resource message operations, and so it sends our email to. Now let the AI to decide this one. So it will catch the email that customer has provided, add it in here, and send the booking confirmation to the customer email. Subject, let the AI to decide on all of these. And our workflow is almost ready. Let's rename it to Gmail. So we have added simple names, so it's simple for the AI agent. Now let's dive into the important part. Which is the AI agent prompt. So let me just copy my prompt. So this is my prompt that I have added. It's very simple. You are an efficient appointment booker for James Auto Care with working hours from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Use action type that we have added before in the JSON schema as a reference for what action you have to perform. You have to look at booked appointments using check availability, book appointments. If time slot is available, don't book if there is already a booked appointment. Provide time slots that are available for booking around the inquiry time. So if an appointment is booked for a specific time, it can provide the times around those. So if a customer is free around that time, the customer can book for those times. Time of call being made now. You also need to add now in here because this tells the AI agent when was the call made. Call transcript, add this JSON in here as well, because using this, the AI agent can retrieve the conversation between the customer and the AI agent. So it knows all the conversation between the customer and the AI agent, which has all the data. Use time of call being made and call transcript to carefully calculate time for booking appointments. So it can calculate that today is 10 December 2025 and it will think tomorrow will be 11 December 2025. So it will book the appointment on that date and that calculated time. Using the action type in the input, perform the function using the tools. These are all the tools that the AI agent can use. Book appointment using book tool, cancel appointment using cancel tool, check availability using check availability tool. Data. Use this tool for adding customer data in a Sheets document. Gmail, always use this tool at the end. Send email using this tool only if appointment is booked, cancelled, or rescheduled. Don't book appointment if time slot for that date and time is not available. So it doesn't book multiple appointments at the same time. Provide a concise call summary. Also provide booking summary. So it will add the call summary in our Google Sheets document, and the booking summary is important because it will use that booking summary to add as a title in our Google Calendar. So it can use this title to know what appointment was booked for what customer and the basic data about the customer. So provide a concise call summary. Also provide booking summary in the format customer name, vehicle, service, phone number. Use booking summary in this exact format as a title for the appointment in calendars. So when a customer has to cancel the appointment, the customer can provide this data and the AI agent will know which appointment to cancel. Okay, so now we have to add another option, which is system message, and we will provide an important message for the AI agent that it also has to follow. Let's copy my message in here. Avoid booking multiple appointments. So it doesn't books multiple appointments at a single time. If a client says cancel first appointment and book for another time, book for that second time, neglecting the first preferred time. I just explained how the AI confuses booking times. Book appointments considering my time zone as Pakistan Standard Time. You just need to add your own time zone in here and our workflow is ready. Next we have to look at our URLs. So test URL is for testing, and production URL is when our workflow, our AI agent is ready for calling. For using the production URL, you need to save the workflow, click on activate workflow. Got it? You just need to activate that workflow, and then when it's active, then you will have to click on production URL, copy this in here and go to your Retell AI, and in the function, in the custom function, you have to select the endpoint as the production URL and update it. So Retell sends all of the information over to this URL, which will be in our N8N. We also need to adjust our time zone in Google Calendar. Just go to settings and you will see language and region. Select your language as default. Country, select your country, and you can select the time formats in here. We will keep them at default, and select your time zone in here. You will see that I've selected mine. So this is a simple setting. So this is all about the tutorial. I think this was a pretty long video, but this is the easiest method, I guess. And basically you just need two important prompts, one for Retell and another for N8N, to create a working agent for a business. This is all for today's tutorial. If you are into N8N tutorials, next I'm going to make a video on reminder calls. So if you'd like to learn that, subscribe to the channel. This is it for today's video, and I will see you in the next one.